When you meet truly happy 80-year-olds, you notice something immediately. It's not their strength, their wealth, or even their perfect health. It's their calm presence, their gentle smile, and the way they speak about life with gratitude. Instead of regret, they've lived through losses, hardships, and disappointments, yet they radiate peace. The secret is not luck. It's what they choose to do every single day. The happiest elders start their mornings with purpose, even if that purpose feels small. They wake up with something to look forward to. Whether it's watering plants, reading a few pages of a book, praying, stretching, or simply sitting by the window and watching the day begin. They don't rush the morning or complain about what their body can no longer do. Instead, they greet the day with acceptance. This simple habit keeps their mind focused on what still belongs to them, not what time has taken away. They also move their bodies daily, but not with pressure or comparison. Most joyful 80-year-olds understand that movement is medicine. A short walk, gentle stretching, light housework, or even slow dancing to an old song keeps their blood flowing and their spirits lifted. They don't chase youth. They honor their body by keeping it active in a way that feels kind. This daily movement not only strengthens the heart and joints, but it also releases worry, sadness, and stiffness from the mind, another powerful habit they practice every day is staying connected to people. Loneliness ages faster than time itself. Happy elders make an effort to talk to someone daily, even if it's a short phone call, a smile to a neighbor, or a few words with a shopkeeper. They don't wait for others to reach out. They understand that connection is a two-way street. Sharing stories, listening, laughing, and even complaining a little with someone they trust keeps their emotional world alive and warm. Gratitude is another daily practice that separates happy 80-year-olds from bitter ones. They don't ignore pain or problems, but they refuse to let those things define the entire day. They make it a habit to notice what is still good: a comfortable chair, a warm cup of tea, a familiar song, the memory of loved ones, or the simple fact that they woke up today. Gratitude shifts their focus from fear to appreciation, and this mental shift has a powerful effect on both happiness and longevity. Finally, the most content elders protect their minds from negativity. They are careful about what they listen to, watch, and think about. They don't replay old arguments endlessly or poison their days with constant bad news. Instead, they choose calm conversations, uplifting stories, faith, reflection, or peaceful silence. They have learned that peace is not found by fixing everything, but by letting go of what no longer matters. This habit keeps stress low, sleep deeper, and the heart lighter. These daily habits may sound simple, but their power lies in consistency. Happy 80-year-olds didn't suddenly discover these habits at old age. They practiced them slowly, imperfectly, and patiently over time. They learned that happiness is not a destination, but a daily choice, a choice to move, to connect, to appreciate, to protect the mind, and to live each day with quiet purpose. Growing older does not mean growing unhappy. Aging can be a season of peace, wisdom, and deep satisfaction if we learn from those who have walked the path before us. If you begin even one of these habits today, you are not just adding years to your life, you are adding life to your years. Many people believe happiness at old age comes from big achievements or perfect health, but the truth is much quieter. The happiest 80-year-olds begin each day with a simple sense of purpose. It doesn't need to be grand or impressive. What matters is having a reason to get out of bed that feels meaningful to them. This habit gives structure to the day and gently tells the mind, I still matter. For older adults, purpose often comes from small routines. It may be making the bed, preparing their own breakfast, feeding birds, watering plants, reading a few pages of a favorite book, or saying morning prayers. These simple acts create rhythm and stability. Without them, days can blur together, leading to boredom, sadness, or a feeling of being forgotten. Purpose anchors the mind and prevents it from drifting toward loneliness or regret. Starting the day with intention also helps seniors avoid the trap of focusing on limitations. When the first thought in the morning is about pain, weakness, or what can no longer be done, the entire day feels heavier. A small purpose shifts attention toward what is still possible. Even on difficult days, completing one meaningful task builds confidence and self-respect. It reminds the heart that life is not over just because it has slowed down. This habit is powerful because it creates emotional strength. Purpose gives elders a sense of usefulness, which is deeply tied to happiness and mental health. Feeling needed, even by oneself, reduces anxiety and depression. Many long-lived seniors say that as long as they have something to do, they have a reason to live. This mindset keeps the spirit active, not just the body. A daily purpose also encourages better physical health. When someone wakes up with a reason to move, stretch, or step outside, they naturally become more active. This movement improves circulation, balance, and energy levels. Over time, these small actions add up to stronger bodies and fewer health complications. Purpose quietly supports longevity by keeping both the mind and body engaged. Most importantly, purpose brings peace. It removes the pressure to achieve and replaces it with the joy of simply participating in life. Happy 80-year-olds understand that meaning is not found in how much they do, but in how present they are. By starting each day with a simple purpose, they transform ordinary moments into reasons to smile, and ordinary days into a life that still feels worth living. As people grow older, many begin to believe that slowing down means stopping altogether. However, the happiest and longest living 80-year-olds understand a very important truth. The body is meant to move, even in old age, but it must be moved gently and with respect. They do not push themselves to exhaustion or compare their strength to younger years. Instead, they make gentle daily movement a natural part of life. Daily movement keeps the body awake. Simple actions like walking for a few minutes, stretching arms and legs, tidying the house, gardening, or even standing up and sitting down a few times help maintain balance and strength. These movements may seem small, but they keep muscles from weakening and joints from becoming stiff. When the body moves regularly, pain often reduces instead of increasing, which surprises many older adults who fear movement will hurt them more. Gentle activity also plays a powerful role in mental health. When the body moves, the brain releases chemicals that improve mood and reduce stress. This is why many active elders appear calmer, more positive, and emotionally stronger. Movement gives them a sense of control over their body and their day. Instead of feeling trapped by age, they feel involved in life. This feeling alone can reduce anxiety, sadness, and fear about growing older. Another important benefit of daily movement is independence. Happy 80-year-olds move not to look young, but to stay capable, being able to dress themselves, walk without fear, cook simple meals, or go outside without assistance brings dignity and confidence. Each small movement today protects freedom tomorrow. Seniors who move daily are often able to avoid long periods of bed rest, which can quickly weaken the body and shorten life. Gentle activity also improves sleep and digestion. A body that moves during the day rests better at night. Better sleep leads to better energy, clearer thinking, and a stronger immune system. Over time, this creates a positive cycle where movement leads to rest, and rest leads to more energy for movement. Most importantly, happy elders treat movement as kindness, not punishment. They listen to their body, rest when needed, and move again when they can. They understand that consistency matters more than intensity. By keeping the body gently active every day, they send a powerful message to themselves: I am still alive, capable and deserving of care. This simple daily habit quietly supports positivity, independence, and a longer, more fulfilling life. As people age, one of the greatest dangers to happiness and long life is not illness, but isolation. The happiest 80-year-olds understand that staying socially connected, even in very small ways, is essential for emotional and mental well-being. They do not wait for big gatherings or special occasions. Instead, they make connection a daily habit woven naturally into their lives. Social connection does not mean being surrounded by crowds. A short phone call, a brief conversation with a neighbor, a friendly exchange with a shopkeeper, or a message to a family member is often enough. These small interactions remind older adults that they are seen, heard, and valued. Even a few minutes of meaningful contact can lift the mood and reduce feelings of loneliness that silently drain energy and joy. Happy elders also understand that connection requires effort from their side. They don't sit and wait for others to remember them. They take the first step by calling, greeting, or asking how someone is doing. This sense of initiative gives them control and confidence. Reaching out makes them feel active in relationships instead of forgotten or dependent, which is deeply important for self-worth. Staying socially connected also keeps the mind sharp. Conversation stimulates memory, thinking, and emotional awareness. Sharing stories, opinions, and laughter exercises the brain in ways that puzzles or television cannot. Seniors who talk regularly with others often remain more mentally alert and emotionally balanced. Human interaction gives the mind a reason to stay engaged with the world. Emotional support is another powerful benefit of daily connection. Life at old age often includes loss, health worries, and moments of fear. Having someone to talk to, even briefly, makes these burdens lighter. Happy 80-year-olds don't carry everything alone. They share their thoughts, memories, and even their complaints with trusted people. This release prevents emotions from building up and turning into sadness or bitterness. Most importantly, connection brings joy and meaning. Laughing with someone, remembering old times, or simply feeling included adds warmth to the day. These moments remind elders that life is still rich with human connection. They may move slower and speak softer, but their need for love and belonging remains strong. By staying socially connected in small, consistent ways, happy elders protect their hearts and minds. They prove that loneliness is not solved by big events, but by simple, daily human contact. This habit keeps life feeling alive, shared, and deeply meaningful, even at 80 and beyond. As people reach their later years, it becomes very easy to focus on what has been lost. Strength fades, loved ones pass away, routines change, and the world feels unfamiliar. However, the happiest 80-year-olds choose a different daily habit. They practice gratitude for what still remains. This habit does not deny pain or difficulty, but it refuses to let loss define the entire day. Daily gratitude begins with awareness. Happy elders train their minds to notice small blessings that are often ignored. A warm cup of tea, sunlight through a window, a comfortable chair, a familiar song, or the ability to breathe calmly in the morning. These simple things may seem ordinary, but when acknowledged with gratitude, they bring quiet joy. Gratitude gently shifts attention away from fear and toward appreciation, creating emotional balance. This habit is powerful because the brain believes what it repeatedly focuses on. When the mind constantly reviews regrets, illnesses, or disappointments, it strengthens sadness and stress. Gratitude interrupts this cycle by consciously appreciating what still exists. Elders teach their minds to feel safe and content. Over time, this reduces anxiety, bitterness, and feelings of helplessness that often appear with aging. Practicing gratitude also softens emotional pain. Many seniors carry grief, loneliness, or unspoken sorrow. Gratitude does not erase these feelings, but it gives them less control. When elders remember the love they experienced, the memories they created, and the life they lived, pain is balanced with meaning. This creates peace instead of constant emotional struggle. Gratitude has a direct effect on physical health as well. Studies and real-life experiences show that grateful people often sleep better, feel calmer, and experience less stress-related illness. When stress is lower, the heart, immune system, and digestion function better. Happy 80-year-olds may not control every health condition, but gratitude helps them cope with challenges more gracefully. Another beautiful aspect of gratitude is that it strengthens relationships. Elders who express appreciation feel closer to family, friends, and caregivers. A simple thank you, a smile, or words of appreciation create warmth and connection. This emotional openness encourages others to stay close and supportive. Most importantly, gratitude gives life dignity. It reminds elders that even in old age, life still offers moments worth noticing. Happy 80-year-olds understand that happiness does not come from having everything, but from appreciating what is still present. By practicing gratitude daily, they turn ordinary moments into sources of peace, allowing them to live longer, calmer, and more fulfilled lives. As people grow older, they realize something very important that many younger people overlook: peace of mind is more valuable than being right, informed, or constantly engaged with everything happening around them. The happiest 80-year-olds protect their minds from negativity and stress as a daily habit. They understand that while they cannot control everything in the world, they can control what they allow into their thoughts and emotions. One of the first ways they do this is by being selective about what they listen to and watch. Constant bad news, arguments, and negativity slowly drain emotional energy. Happy elders do not spend hours consuming distressing information. They stay informed enough, but they know when to turn things off. Instead, they choose calming music, spiritual content, uplifting stories, or peaceful silence. This protects their nervous system and keeps their hearts lighter. They also learn to let go of unnecessary arguments and old grudges. At 80, many realize that holding on to anger only harms the person carrying it. Revisiting old conflicts, regrets, or what-if thoughts creates mental stress that serves no purpose. Happy elders gently remind themselves that the past cannot be changed, but the present moment can still be peaceful. Letting go becomes an act of self-care, not weakness. Another important part of protecting the mind is setting emotional boundaries. Happy seniors do not feel obligated to please everyone or absorb other people's problems. They listen with kindness, but they do not carry emotional burdens that are not theirs to carry. This boundary keeps them emotionally stable and prevents exhaustion. They understand that their remaining energy is precious and must be used wisely. Quiet moments also play a big role in mental protection. Many content 80-year-olds spend time in prayer, meditation, reflection, or simply sitting calmly without distraction. These moments slow the mind and reduce stress hormones in the body. Silence allows emotions to settle and thoughts to become clearer. In this calm space, worries lose their power. Protecting the mind also improves sleep and physical health. A calm mind leads to deeper rest, better digestion, and a stronger immune system. Stress ages the body faster than time itself. By choosing peace over chaos, happy elders naturally support longer life and better health. Most importantly, protecting the mind creates inner freedom. Happy 80-year-olds understand that happiness is not found by fixing the world, but by choosing calm within it, by limiting negativity, letting go of stress, and prioritizing peace. They create a gentle, stable inner world this daily habit allows them to age with grace, clarity, and a deep sense of contentment that supports both happiness and longevity.